Let's get on with it. My haunted hotel. Episode 5. The UK's most haunted hotel. I wonder how many hotels in the UK use that moniker to try and get a bit more business. That's what it's for.
Alright, so Brett and I are just heading over to room 5 right now, and we are about to answer a lot of questions.
There's sheets everywhere, man. That's creepy enough as it is.
So this shelf is hanging off the wall. It's not connected to the floor. If you jump up and down next to it, it doesn't go anywhere, even if you actually bang on the shelf, which shakes all the other dolls on the shelf. This thing does not move.
Absolutely, and if you and I jump at the same time now, so 3, 2, 1, go. It just does not fall at
You
all.
jumped twice.
And
You done a double
I
jump.
think
We spent so long trying to work this out, jumping up and down. We look
I
like
want to see
absolute
people get
idiots
scared. I don't want to see
jumping around room 5 trying to make
you
this
explaining
thing fall.
why.
Spotted an orb here, there, and everywhere. Yes, orbs can be a phenomenon. However, dust is the main issue in this 400-year-old building. All of our cameras.
I don't really buy
are
into
infrared.
that orb.
They pick up.
we have what's called the Bune box in the corner here, and over the last 4-5 weeks, people have been experiencing, and we've captured it on camera, knocking phenomena coming from the corner of this room where this Bune box
I'll take
lies.
anything from
Now,
that
Brett,
room.
if you can
Very
just
fucking
move
likely.
around and prove that
It's
not
designed,
floorboards
decorated to
or-
look creepy.
I don't think. The one thing that is connected is this side of the room.
Your sense is going to be heightened anyway.
And last week, we actually captured the sound of 3 knocks occurring. Now, in my experience, and I have been lucky
Whole
enough to
3.
experience this type of phenomena in the
That's
past,
a yes and a no at the same time.
it's not a positive haunting. It's said to be a mocking of the Holy Trinity. 3 knocks have been heard in locations across the world where negative activity is occurring. It's the first time we heard it here at my haunted hotel, and it's quite concerning to see that actually going on in here. Could something have been summoned here? Could Lady Snake's ritual have invoked something dark and, dare I say it, evil? I don't want to jump to conclusions, and I've got to keep a skeptical.
So, the room with the pentagram on the floor is the room with the demon in it. That's a bit sus. Just putting it out there, that's a bit sus.
What's going on? Time will tell.
What's going on?
It is.
There's a step to get in.
Pardon me.
Yeah, come on. This feels quite heavy.
I wish they'd have a... Because there's a hidden room in there behind that wardrobe. I wish I'd have a... Unless it's a toilet. I wish I'd have a camera in there. See what it looks like.
Been chosen to stay in one of the most haunted rooms in the hotel. We encourage you to explore your room, as you may find some hidden information on how to conduct your private investigations. Your room has been decorated to evoke the spirits that have been recorded in this room. Room 1 has been decorated with
So they've got the light flash. It just seems way too theatrical for this to be 100% legit.
Including the secret as to how a spirit named Mary was murdered. Can you find out
Mary
how?
loves dick.
Listen closely, as our camera in the brothel section captures the
Oh,
sound
look
of
there,
a
that's what
female
they are.
sneezing. We can
I'm covering
confirm
it, but
that
yeah.
there was nobody in this section. There are no female staff in the building, and this is not Lynn upstairs.
Is that a sneeze?
Oh, bloody hell.
What? Gotta love a hole. Nice. Go on then. Where do you want me to go?
I wish we could see where it goes to. Can we see? I want to.
Over the next hour,
I don't want to pay
Lynn
to
and
go
Alistair
there.
explore
See it. I
room
just
one.
want to see it.
They
This is why there's
conduct a number
YouTube.
of
Ancient technique made it appear as a spirit world using a mirror.
Okay.
It really does look like she's not wearing trousers, and it's absolutely terrifying.
Card.
Room 5, also known as the nursery, is known to be the most active room for child spirits. Both Sarah and Billy have been known to play in this room, but an evil father figure is never far behind. However, there is a doll in this room that is the most
The
active
evil
object
father
in the
thing.
whole building.
It's just like the most
She's
like
been known
fucking
to hold her own energy force and
loose
not be a doll
bullet points for
haunted by a spirit that possesses
for a horror
evil
film.
entity.
In hell. There we go.
Hustlers.
Hustler Burger.
Why do they call them Hustler
French
Burger?
fries.
It's
Oh, no, I love them as well.
Is that a dildo? Alright.
what?
He's coming.
We've come tonight to find out a little bit more about you. Find out who's here in this room.
They keep on going back in with the Rustlers burgers, but what do they do? Do they just sit there hungry because nowhere's open the time of night that they're working?
Stirrups don't.
At least he brings food for it to
Right,
eat.
so pretty much ignore the stirrups.
As half an hour goes by,
You were just having a
things
chill
are
on the bed.
extremely quiet in room 5, and over the course of an hour, the only moment of interest is this.
Why bugging up? It's a nursery rhyme.
Yeah. Well, go on then.
Oh, now I'm shy.
Why am I bobbing up? I don't know it. So. The only bobbing I know is on like a spinning wheel.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
about that?
Well, go on then. Go on then.
Oh,
No, I am nowhere near that.
Oh, thank you. Do you want me to sing? If you do, can you move the ball again for us?
It's a cat toy.
Oh. So, now we're in the cupboard under the stairs. Just like Harry Potter.
I was going to say, I feel just like Harry Potter.
I haven't got any clothing to give Dobby though. Anyway,
You
here
don't
we
need
are,
clothing, you
Chesty.
should suck. You just need to give him a suck.
King's Head.
Obviously some people downstairs in the pub.
Yeah,
But
the pub itself is still open.
they will go home at some point. Because even drunks go home.
See, now, knowing that the pub's open
Yeah,
changes things.
It's an interesting location. We've done a few ghost hunts before. This is certainly
That
an
sneeze was
interesting
probably just
location.
someone in the pub.
Different setup.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday night at my haunted hotel, and as the bar downstairs closes, it was now time to push our guests in what had so far been a very quiet investigation. We decide to attempt the Estes method, also known as the Gansfeld experiment, and we send Lynn into room 2.
Estes
to
method,
act
not
as the
Estes
vessel.
method.
We're going to hit them with an experiment now. We're going to do the Estes method. So basically, we're going to split them up. We're going to
I
use
thought it was
Lynn
Estes method,
in
not
one of the
Estes
rooms
method.
as the vessel.
I'm in this room. My wife's in the other room. She can hear you. She has a box which you can talk into, and she'll be able to hear your voice. So I will ask you the questions, and if you can reply to her, that would be
Again, as
brilliant.
far as I'm aware, how this works, it rapidly cycles through radio channels.
Are you connected with the land? Are you from this place?
And party? Ghost having a LAN party? Playing Halo?
Is there a man in this building?
Halo 2?
What is
Did
that
it
in the
grow?
room with her? Last week,
Oh, she said you could hear a growl.
a
didn't she?
girl said she heard a growl in that room.
Oh my god.
Can you check the cameras? Did you hear a growl to like the left-hand side of me and it wasn't coming through that speaker?
And that was all like, why the fuck you
Did
chatting?
you live here? Was this your house?
Child's voice, here I am.
Is that a child?
What was that?
I've just heard a child.
Like crying? Or something?
That could splice that together.
What's
That
happening?
could have been a different part of the night.
Did you not hear that? You heard it.
I think
Oh,
so.
the eyebrows got that looks like it looks, but the sound of an
There's
Estes
movement
method.
something's happening.
Either a female or a child's voice sounds like
It's fucking
speaking a
horrible.
different language.
Mate, honestly,
That's weird,
something's really bad's
This
going
is
on.
so strange.
I'm hearing a child's voice. She's hearing a child's voice. We have just heard. How did you not hear that? It was like a child's voice.
The sound of it cycling through the radio
There's
stations
footsteps
is just
all
horrifying
sorts.
on its own.
What is going on?
It's so loud. We're just taking the word
Activity
for
had
it that it's
started
not.
to happen.
That it's the same
Now
night.
we would send
About the
Alistair
same time.
alone into the cellar, whilst Lynn conducted her lone
Well, she
vigil
has
in
a
the ladies'
piss.
toilets, the oldest part of the building, dating back to 1208. We left
They
the
keep
REM
saying that,
device
but that
at the
looks very
SB7
modern.
spirit
Those
box in
toilets
the
look
bar.
very, very modern.
We were about to capture more unexplainable events.
The oldest part, you'll keep it looking as natural as possible. Have a bit of a novelty
Cameron.
toilet in it.
Certainly. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Alright, there's any spirits down here?
Look at him, he's ready to fuck him up, man.
The oldie King's Head.
I do feel quite uneasy. But again, I'm in here on my own.
I've had a bad curry the night before. That's how I feel uneasy in the toilet. Usually. That's what makes me feel uneasy. Jesus, that's loud.
I know there are many secrets to this building, secrets that
The
you
first
will not
verse
give
that comes up, we're trying to look for what the Estes method sounds like.
Perhaps secrets to do with the sword
Rude ghost
downstairs.
likes to flirt with girls.
Could you make that noise again for us? A bit louder, please.
That was like right there.
Yeah. Whoa!
Whoa!
It was right there.
One more time, please.
There's no way you get 4.
Come on, prove him wrong.
That was like 2 little taps. What was that?
Tap tap. Tippy tappy.
What was that?
The
Okay.
guy did a dance,
This
did you
is
see him?
absolutely
Watch him in the back.
astonishing as we
There's a little
receive
dance.
huge knocks in
By
response.
the radiator.
Nothing falls upstairs, which is our first.
It's so funny. 5 minutes later.
Expensive.
Yeah, that was over there then.
Oh my god.
What was it?
Can we get a time code, please, for Red Room?
Got it. 111.
111. Just
What was
remember that something moved in Red Room.
Yeah.
Like literally clear as day.
Are you here trying to sell me?
It's expensive.
Literally nothing's moved.
Oh my god.
We were all left in shock after what had occurred in the brothel section. For our guests, this
Well,
was
we're just gonna
one
keep
of
calling
those
it the
rare
brothel section.
occasions where true
I love
paranormal
clips of this.
activity is witnessed firsthand. And as they
Oh, only
prepare
a
to
few
give
more
their
minutes.
final thoughts, we managed to capture one final thing.
Yeah, I when I was here with my little boy and I was, oh shit. What? What? But,
Hi.
Dad, that light's just come on and off.
Hey?
That light's just
Like
come on and off.
here.
What was that was?
You were talking about Eric.
I thought like there was some like artifacts on the camera.
That one.
It's just come on and off. Switch is there, that's the only switch.
Yeah. Every arm was nowhere near it.
You kidding me? It's just come on and off.
I found tonight really interesting. Really, really interesting. That last section just there, I think, yeah, that chair might need cleaning. Because that was, I mean, obviously people
She
are going
says
to
she's
watch
pissed
this
herself
and,
on
yeah,
YouTube. I
that,
don't wanna know.
That was slightly terrifying because it did seem to be, a lot of it seemed to be focused sort of behind me or around me.
Oh my god, I've never.
But it was just amazing getting those definitive answers.
Bit
so
self-centered,
quickly.
love.
I don't think we could explain the knock-in that we've just, because I think the team have, you know, the team have worked really hard to try and explain it, and we've also sort of, you know, looked at it ourselves.
Yeah, after you've gone through
We've
this,
looked back at the
and then you
footage
stay there the
from
night,
that
do you
was
get
above
anything?
us, and nothing appears on the cameras. Nothing.
Because
appears
I
out
kind
of
of want
place.
something like, you know, you get breakfast for free or
It'd be
something.
interesting to
You
just
stayed
go
in the
up there
demon
just to
room,
make
you
sure,
get your
'cause there's a
breakfast for
couple of
free.
things that I think we know that everybody.
I love the
that was
girl in the
this
t-shirt is wearing
building
them. Yeah, that's sick.
Was in the room with us, and there was nobody to the left
If I,
of me.
to her and just notice his
when those
gremlins. I've been trying to work out what it was the whole
From the
time.
left
All
of
in
me,
shot.
The whole
it's been
episode
amazing.
night.
It's certainly
That's really cool. That's like very, very clear.
All around that
I
room.
mean, it's one and
in
two
that
legit
building.
movies.
Like,
They are legit movies. I
it's
can
almost as if
honestly say
fire
they're actually movies.
can flood, spirits flood to that room.
I've not heard banging like
I know what
that
you mean.
in there for.
They're
I know
very,
we've
very
heard
good.
banging,
Very, very
Yeah,
good.
we have, yeah.
but not that loud for.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.